So last night I struggled. I was messing with my brake shoes. These are the new linings. They're about I'd say a quarter of an inch thick. The old ones were wore out. My drum's sitting over here on the ground. It's still in good shape. I replaced it 2 years ago. So I'm not going to be replacing the drum. If these things go metal to metal, you definitely want to change the drum out. It's going to sound like the 18-wheeler stopping going down the road. So right here, I'm going to flash a light well as I can in order to, once you take the drum and the wheel off, if you look at this assembly right here, there is a spring in the front that has the long part that goes to your self-adjuster right here. This one is really badly damaged. I bought a replacement kit to replace the springs. I'm going to redo this. The wheel cylinders were leaking. That's the problem. They're leaking brake fluid on the ground, as you see. Okay? So in order to get this assembly apart, you pull this front spring where your self-adjuster is. There's another one behind. The springs are opposite. You have a long end to your self-adjuster. This is the passenger side rear. Okay? Long end here for the self-adjuster, short end that goes in this hole. If you see both springs are in the hole, the back spring has the short end in here and the long end in here. Okay, so you take these two springs off. There's one down here on the bottom. The bottom spring right here is really short. That holds the brake shoes together at the bottom. You take this off, get yourself a pair of pliers, push on these springs, take these out. Everything will come apart. You now have a video. It's so hard to find how these springs go back on an 03 Corolla. I am giving you a solid. Okay? Back behind, I want to say this side, on the passenger side rear, you're going to need a C-clip that holds your emergency brake, the cable that's on here down at the bottom for the self-adjuster. Don't try to change these and reuse the clips. It was a major pain in the ass last night. The clips are like $1.38. So if you can get one more shot of that, this is the brake shoe here. Oh, okay, I guess some of the number came off of it. They came, the brake shoes came from O'Reilly Auto Parts. I'm going to get up and get the box, and I'll give you the part numbers for everything. Oh, where's the box at? Here we go. So, O'Reilly Auto Parts. The number for the box here on the parts is this. These are the brake select. I guess that's their stock number, the 801, or if you look at that number, 87243433295. This is basically what you want. It's the least expensive they have. They run like $40. You can get them on Rock Auto. I'm going to say for around $15, $16. Up to you. Okay, it's just a standard brake shoe. So if you come over here, I've already done the driver's side. This is the driver's side wheel cylinder. This is what had to be replaced. Here's all the junk laying on the ground. Okay, this specific one from Dorman is a W610156. You see right here where the L is? I marked that for the left side. 610156 is the left side. 610155 is the right side. And yes, it does make a difference. Okay. So here's your right side wheel cylinder. I'm going to go take off the other side when I'm done putting this together. I recommend you keep at least one side complete in case you forget which way you got to go. Last but not least, see the spring right here? There's a spring on the end of this emergency brake thing that actually, this part goes in to the shoe when you lift the shoe up to put it back in and on the car. It works pressure off of right there inside your brake shoe. Try not to lose those springs. And if you do, any spring that'll fit will do the job. I got one off the other side. I'm just going to make one real quick. Last but not least, HW17373 from Dorman. This is your color-coded spring kits. Okay? Notice you got orange, you've got gray, you've got the new springs, the new tabs. These are essential. This was $15. These wheel cylinders were $14.99 from where I got them from. All the auto parts stores wanted like $60 a piece for this stuff. That's crazy. They're working in a car with 500,000 miles on it. So anyway, I'm going to work on putting this bad boy back together. If you need the codes for the springs, I'll make another video. There's purple are the small ones. Okay, the purple ones here, the small ones, they go on the bottom. And I got to see which of the gray and or the orange, one is an inner, one is an outer. I'll post that on my video in the comments. And that's it. These tabs, they wear out. These springs, they wear out. Man, do yourself a favor. Get the hardware kit. And you'll save yourself a lot of time. Have a good one.